Baby, please, I can make your ass feel special. Come with me, we can do it in the restroom. Outer space.
All right, let's get it. What is it? Joe Central. We still doing that shit?
Yep, Joe Central, episode 17. We back at it again with the Joe Central. Let's go, baby.
Hey, and okay, so James. So I'm gonna let you know, bro. I get text messages and shit from people about your appearance on the last episode. They like you, bro.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't even tell you that. I didn't plan on James coming to the podcast today. Elgin set that one up, but I had to let James know on air and get a live reaction of him hearing that.
People
love
fuck
y'all
with that.
too, man. Let's get it popping,
They
man.
also say that you were good looking.
Oh man, look! I had that beard all the way full in effect.
Oh, you
now
did.
I'm over here. I did the goatee, that bad, and then that's a sheep.
That's a
don't know
that's
what that is.
no
That's a
goats
goat?
do that.
Bad.
I think
Goats
they both
do
All
that.
right, I got the goatee, bad. You know what I'm saying? We in the game, man. Much love to everybody, man.
Joseph's
Let's get it, man.
bad.
Let's get right into it, man.
Yes,
what we got
sir.
going on, Jacob Nineberg? We just had the charity event. That was smooth.
That's the
Oh yeah.
Nice.
that's really
Hey, charity not bad, bro. Just go do some charity every once in a while, bro. Clean your heart up.
Yeah, man. We had a great event with the councilman sponsored a food giveaway for the West Bank and Marrero. So we participated in that. That was nice. Giving out boxes of food, giving out milk. Just seeing people smile, man. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
nice to see
fun.
people smile for real.
Yeah.
Life is about that, man.
Yeah, for
real.
sure. Yeah, just people was pulling up in their cars. Like people were so willing to take. We were handing out Nineberg flyers and shit like that. And like usually whenever you go to like promote something, you think everybody's gonna be all like, oh, whatever. Like, guess I'll take it. Like, what is this? But every car I ran up to, it was all good spirits. Everybody was all happy. They was like, yeah. Even like the freaking 90-year-old Asian ladies that didn't know shit about what I was doing. They were like, yeah.
They probably got some kids they can give it to. Or something.
Yeah,
You never know.
Yeah, if they look like real old, I was like, hey, give that to somebody you might know that your kids or something like that. You know.
I tell you what, bro. Like I grew up around canned goods even from before my mom. I mean, after my mom, in the service. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we eating. What is it? Stirred up eggs and you know what I'm saying, MREs and stuff like that. I'll tell you what. When I found my good MRE, the best MRE to eat is the motherfucking what's the beef stew? Kind of make you feel like you at home. They kind of taste it.
Hey,
but
yeah.
you know that's just MREs last you like.
It did kind of have that little artificially sort of flavor to it. But I was fucking with the spaghetti. I really like the spaghetti.
You had MRE before,
because Katrina. After Katrina,
Everybody had MREs before.
Okay.
That's the point I
I'm
was
from
about to
Michigan.
get to.
For everybody that don't know, I'm originally from Michigan.
Yeah,
7 months here.
For everybody who doesn't know what an MRE is, though, meals ready to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's military
Yes,
shit.
sir. Yes, sir. Meals ready. To eat.
It's like dehydrated food and like so it lasts
the
like
calories in it is about like 3,000.
Yeah.
4,000. That's why they make you
Dude,
run so much.
they pack it up with all kind of shit. You get a entree, a drink, a dessert, a snack, all kind of shit, all in this little box. And instructions to make it, and then they put this little powder in it to heat it. With the chemicals, you heat it up. I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't give a fuck. I thought that was the coolest shit. I thought I was so ready to eat our MRE.
I swear, I still
just because it was different.
I would eat a roast beef MRE right now if you have one.
You couldn't find one.
I'm not tired of it. I never got tired of it. I got out in 2012, but I mean, I would still eat that mug. Like I got a taste for it still.
Mm-hmm.
Like I eat it.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, what else we got going on? We got new music coming. I got a single coming soon. Special. Working on a movie for we got a bunch of songs in the vault. We got a movie getting worked on.
Yeah, so
we got
Elgin,
clothes coming, so just keep your eye out on that.
Oh yeah, if y'all want clothes,
Merchandise, gotta get y'all merchandise.
Y'all want to rep what we repping.
Yeah. Got the
let us know.
You did. Got the 9 in the back. You did.
Let us know if you fucking
the wings on it.
That's a better.
Yes, sir.
It hard. So
It's
coming soon. When it drop, we gonna let y'all know. Just stay in touch.
Hit us up if you want something.
Right.
We don't know who wants anything. So let us know if you want something.
Just hit our phone.
For sure.
We're also working on the Halloween venue.
Oh, special.
Special.
That's a single that's coming out, and it's hard, and I love it, and it's different.
Yeah.
And it's lit, and it's gonna surprise you even after you. It's gonna surprise you as soon as it come on. It's also gonna surprise you like halfway through. So
it's gonna surprise you. Like just be ready to listen to it. Like,
it's special.
Halfway through,
make sure you
gonna love it though.
After that.
I get where you going with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, play it loud too, so that like make sure you got good speakers.
Real talk.
But yeah, that's coming out soon. We're just getting the artwork together. My baby's making that, and she gonna make it hard, just like she made the Wasted cover.
Right.
So yeah, that what you was going on after that?
The venue. We're working on the Halloween. We're gonna have a venue with the performance.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah, where we shot the clock out video.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a venue there.
Yeah, the first scene of the clock out video.
Artists. We're gonna have Fredo, me, Young Hop. We're gonna have Kurt, also known as Nybird 2K.
Nybird 2K.
Who else? Oh yeah, Joe Henny. He gonna be there. So y'all just tap in. Yep, Joe gonna be there.
I didn't even know that. He agreed to it.
Yep.
Does he got like a lot of songs he gonna do?
Yep. So
some new shit.
We got.
Joe Henny gonna put out some new shit.
5 artists who putting out music at a very, good rate. So just be ready for that.
Hey man, be a part of it, bro.
My podcast members, I wanted to let y'all know I did a live real quick. I had to put y'all out there.
What's good with y'all? Check out the podcast.
Yes, sir. We gonna I'll put the link at the bottom of this.
Send them links. They gonna see these videos too.
So I guess we can get going with the topics for the day. What's the first one?
You about to hit the live real quick?
Yeah, I'm about to get us on the
we just going from the top. Oh yeah, go to the venue, man. Like ain't nothing like seeing some shit live, bro. And then, once these dudes like start popping, bro, you're gonna want to say that you was there. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's real facts.
You're gonna want to say,
especially when James is in the building, because when James in the building, ain't no telling.
You better be in the building.
Hey,
whenever we have that party.
Let's get it.
First topic, we just gonna go through what's going on with COVID, Black Lives Matter, and also just voting and politics a little bit.
Yes.
Just jokes about that.
So let's start with Dillard, Xavier, Charles. Okay, so it's we've got a controversy on our hands.
Right.
A lot of people are worried about these trials, these voluntary vaccine trials going on at Dillard University and Xavier University in Louisiana. So these vaccines are coming out. They're pushing the first wave of vaccines. I don't think they tested them on anything yet. They didn't test them on rats, horses, cows. They didn't test it on shit. I guess they're gonna test them on the human population, the ones that want to try it. And there's a huge focus on pushing it onto Black and Latino individuals to make sure that it works on all people, because we have high populations of whites and stuff, and usually whites are the ones that are more daring to go do stupid shit, so they're gonna want to go do the vaccines first. It ain't gonna be me, but they want to get a lot of blacks and
much props to our white people, because that is a daring task.
Yeah, but they want to make sure blacks and Latinos do it also.
Yeah.
Because I guess I didn't notice, but I guess there is difference when it comes to races and how a vaccine might work, depending on your genetics and everything like that. They just want to make sure that we cover all bases. But a couple people are a little worried that it would be similar to, because I can see how you can hear that message of saying we want blacks to come, but not exclusively. But I can see how you could hear that message and think back at the Tuskegee experiment and all of that, and how that didn't bode well for blacks. So it's not mandatory. It's not forced on anyone, and it's not just blacks. It's everyone, and they just encourage you to go do it. So.
It's not a forced trial for African Americans to go and get the coronavirus vaccine. It's basically just the president of both universities wanted the vaccine to be exposed to black people. That way they can understand how it would affect them physically and how it affect with their genetic makeup for African Americans, because we are not the same. By no means. Chemically with other races.
We're not the same within color. We are the same.
We're all
within
humans,
blood,
but we have different genes. So it's good to understand how the virus will react whenever you take it. Mm-hmm. That way, when they come out with the final version, we can have a universal vaccine that will accommodate every race. So
facts.
Yeah, but I do kind of worry that because take away race from the whole conversation. What if these vaccines don't go well? How does that go?
You can't really control that. I mean, if you don't do the trials, then you have to take it at some point.
Somebody gotta take it. If I gotta do it, there's a person who's gonna be like me. If I gotta do it for the world, I'll do it for the world.
Right. Yeah.
Because if I die off of it, then y'all know that ain't right. There's people like me or people like that's willing to put their lives on the line for the world. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people will start they don't care. Some people won't understand how, but you know what I mean? There's people like that.
Yeah.
I went to Afghanistan. Reason I went to Afghanistan was because reason I went to the service was because I was like, fuck that 9/11 shit. I was in middle school. I'm sorry, I felt like that.
You gonna curse?
Oh, okay, we can curse.
Fuck that 9/11 shit.
Well, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I knew my mom couldn't afford for me to go to school too. But at the same time, before that, my mind was more steady on look at what I'm watching right now.
Yeah.
The world coming to a tragedy through another country. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care what your color is over here, but I rock with y'all. I rock with anybody over here before I rock with anybody over there. Mm. So, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be people like that in this world that's like, I rock with y'all completely. Mm. I'll put myself to the test.
I hope people respect military people, man. Like, like just like what I'm saying, bro. These people voluntarily go out. I mean, like, paying for their school.
Bro, that's not a question, bro. People respect the military. That's not even a question.
Some people in these day and age, and some
they
people
try to turn people against each other.
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
Are you thinking about like NFL and all of that? I'm not thinking about none of that. I was just saying,
in general,
like,
people respect the military.
Yeah, but sometimes in my daily life, I feel like some people say like, I don't think they get it. I don't think they've ever been there.
Nobody gets it until they do it.
Until they do it, and like my sister was she went first, and I asked her questions, but. Even with me asking her questions about being a Marine, as soon as I went there, I'm like, I don't know what the hell she was talking about. Or, because my mind was boggled. Because, your mind is running faster than what somebody telling you. And they just telling you, like, oh, it's okay. You going to run into this and that. But your mind, like, I'm getting yelled at. And somebody is beating my ass or some shit in this bitch.
I mean, bro, honestly, I wouldn't go to the military, but fuck it. So, how y'all feel about this virus, though? Because that's what we were talking about.
You know what, this virus?
So, are you guys, this is the question I want to ask. So, are you guys pro-vaccine or anti-vaccine?
Not even about vaccine. I think I'm more like, are we being controlled by this virus?
Imagine your question. You pro-vaccine?
All right.
Or you anti-vaccine? Straight up.
I would do vaccine.
Vaccine?
Yeah, I will.
It depends on the vaccine.
How you know, son?
You gotta see it go. You gotta see it happen.
What if they like this the vaccine?
I'm about it. I'm like, hey, I ain't got no kids.
You're not taking it?
I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no girl.
I don't want to take it.
It's just me. I got family. But at the end of the day, I'd rather do this shit even if I had kids. I would take that vaccine just so whatever happened to me is gonna happen to y'all too. Hopefully. They like, fuck it. Just keep giving them it. They dying. Nah, let me quit. But at the same time, I would. I mean, for me, I would take the vaccine just to be an experiment, and I feel that in myself. I would do that. I feel like it.
Yeah, you know, you got that in your heart.
Somebody got to do it, bro.
So what if like workplaces start making it mandatory for you to take the vaccine? What you
I wouldn't advise that because you wait a minute.
There's already people who are saying once the vaccine gets released, they're going to make it mandatory for you to work.
Well, that means that somebody either I hope. No, it's hard to say because I would hope that they gave that vaccine to somebody and then they let us see a recording of it. And besides saying, "Oh, it's good," I don't want to hear it's good and I ain't seen it and everybody else ain't seen it.
Yeah, I want it to be tried and true before I take it, or and if I don't trust it and I gotta leave my job, then that's fine. Like I care about what I put in my body. I don't know what it is.
Some people wouldn't do it. They'll just go ahead and take it. That way they can keep their job. You know.
Keep their job. And that is a big thing because you gotta think like these people out here. I'm middle class, so I'm trying to. I would love to be in a higher class. One day I will, but I'm saying for the most part. Like, I'm middle class right now, so, yeah. I need to keep my job.
Right.
I need this.
And then nobody's hiring right now, so it's like you need your job.
Yeah, so people are going to be like, all right, I guess I'll take it.
That's why it's case by case, because my job ain't as important as your job. I can get another one of my jobs.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little tougher. I mean, what you do?
I'm a diesel mechanic.
Yeah. So you worked to get in that position. That was tough to get there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting it again would probably be tough too.
Yeah.
So shit. Yeah, I could throw my job away and get another one just like it and go somewhere else, but some people can't. So that's gonna be just a decision that they have to make. I guess you weigh out the positives and the negatives.
Yeah.
How about you, E? You taking it if they make you? I guess so.
Bro, I gotta take it.
Yeah.
If they make it mandatory, I gotta take it. But if they don't make it mandatory, I'm not taking it.
For the most part, I don't think I'm scared. I don't think it's gonna be like you know.
Yeah, I ain't scared of it. I mean,
no,
like I'm not looking at it as.
I mean, we gonna die one day, but it's like.
What point are you
get rich or die trying?
What point are you about to make, bro?
You gotta get rich or die trying around here. You hear me?
What else we got? We got Louisiana is in phase 3
of what?
Of the coronavirus rollout. Like, it's supposed to be in phase. See, I ain't even know.
I'm from Michigan. I'm trying to figure everything out. You said phase 3. I said phase 3 what?
If you ask me, bro, I feel like we in the same position we was 2 weeks ago.
We still in this. I so feel like this is a control thing. This is control. Because no way have I been a diesel mechanic or a mechanic period. Because I was working at Supreme. And I'm in all in other people's cars because I'm doing oil changes. So of course, people come to get their oil changed.
Yeah.
Imagine how many people come at one day. You got like 40 people, 30 people coming at one day. Mm-hmm. I'm inside other people's cars, in and out. Dirty cars, clean cars.
Making buku contact.
Yeah, all the time.
Fucking with the air conditioning.
All the time. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? They always run the air conditioning because this is back, like 4 months ago I was working there. So I'm like, and then I'm hearing people getting the disease, and then I hear that one of our parts people got the disease. So it's kind of like, well, okay, I get parts from that person, but I don't got it. I still don't got it. I'm gonna go get tested again. I did the whole thing where I did it by myself, went to the military thing and put the thing up my nose by myself. She said, okay, that's far enough. I was like, thank God, because you asked me to go any further.
Like, I don't even care if I got the disease. I
start coughing and shit. Like,
good?
I was just messing like that.
Yeah, but that
get out of here, dude.
I thought you were serious.
He said, well, you good, dude? No, bro, you gotta go.
Nah, I mean,
put your socks on.
Most of all of our jobs is like full of person to person contact.
Like, don't make contact.
Like, I work at a restaurant, bro. Nobody even wears that mask.
The way that they say it's spreading, like and the way that I think about things, because I know people that's in accounting and they take paperwork from other people. imagine those other people that take they paperwork. All right, so out of 4 people taking paperwork, you got those people that go home to their families or go home and party with their friends, and now it's more than just you and them. Now it's going. Why hasn't it spread as heavy as what they say is spreading? Because I'm thinking tragic. Like one person get it, next person get it, next person get it. For all of what we going through right now, this ain't a spread. It is there, but it's not spreading like what we are being told is spreading.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is all kind of economic and political. Like,
you can't see it, so you don't know unless they're telling you something.
Anybody can put a number out there and make you believe what it is, or what it ain't. It's kind of just based on who's presenting the news to you.
Yeah, and trust me, I when I heard from the get go, all right, we got coronavirus, and then it seemed so legit from the get go. Like when it first started, it seemed like, oh man, shit, wash your windows, keep your, I don't give a fuck, wash your eyes, wash your damn whatever else that is, you know what I'm saying, just wash it.
And when they started with that shit, I was like, y'all wasn't doing that already?
Oh, all right. I mean, certain things you don't really think about doing all the time. You don't grab a grocery cart and wipe it out all the time, do you?
Yeah. Nope.
No, but people were saying shit like... You get your grocery
cart and then you take off and you get your food and you throw it all in the bin, in the grocery bin, and then you take your ass to the damn checkout and then you take that shit home and you don't think of wiping all that shit down. No. You think of straight up putting it up.
They do now.
And get with your day.
I'm wiping that bit down like Boosie.
They do now.
Man.
Yeah, but they were saying stuff like...
Wipe me down. Hey, wipe me down.
As soon as everything started popping, everybody was like, okay, like before even the masks was a deal or anything, everybody was like, oh, make sure if you touch a public, something like a public, like a shopping cart or like a pole or like something like that, don't touch your face and don't put your hands on your face and make sure you wash your hands every day. And I'm like, yeah. Who touches the you don't touch a shopping cart and then wipe your face right after. You know how nasty that shit is?
Yeah.
People used to do that, though. People probably still do it.
Right. Yeah. Still to this day, it's people like, fuck it. Because some people they it ain't hit nobody I know, or it ain't hit me. So some people they already feel like it's a foosy thing. They feel like it's just something to control because they're not seeing it in reality. I mean,
bro, did you hear what?
I think it's both.
Till you get a hit of reality of that.
I think it's a real disease, but then also the government does use it to their advantage as they do everything else.
Did y'all hear what Donald Trump said in the interview last week?
Nah.
He said that the virus, no matter what the vaccine is, the virus will go away eventually. Like it'll just disappear on its own. That's what he said.
Well, and you know what? Trump is Trump.
Said this.
He's right.
He said we should use herd immunity as a method. Y'all know what that is?
No.
Yeah, where everybody
you just let it go through the population and just let people die off and then just let it go away that way and everybody just build immunity to it.
Wow, I didn't know that. All right. Damn, that's pretty nasty.
That's what that means.
Well, I just think everybody that isn't in the medical field that don't know, like, just if you ask me a question, like, also, like, it's the same thing, like, with the reporters who go up to, like, a spokesperson, just like a representative or something like that, and is like, what do you think the general public should do, like, about the virus? And what you should do in that situation is not try to give your advice, just refer to an expert.
Yeah.
Just say, go ask the expert, don't ask me.
Right.
Because, I mean, there's nothing you're going to say. Like,
you're going to say the wrong thing.
Look,
you don't know what you're going to say the wrong thing.
Nobody going to say the right thing. Nobody knows.
You ask me shit. Don't ask me because I'm going to say fuck.
Bro, if I'm speaking...
You got syphilitis, pimphilitis, shephilitis. You got some shit. Whatever you got, you fucked up.
Yeah, you're not a doctor neither.
I'm messing, bro.
He Joce bad.
You the worst doctor I've ever
Joce
seen.
bad.
Oh my.
He said shit for
Boy, on
life.
that Henny acting crazy out their body.
Hey, anything can happen. You feel me?
Oh boy, you barely got anything to drink. What's in there?
I'm almost anything out.
Boy.
That don't even make sense. Hey, bro, let's take a break so we can restart the cameras real
yes,
quick.
Sir, yeah.
All right, so
We back at it.
again. So
Back at it again.
we still on Black Lives Matter. So
Yes,
speaking of Donald Trump. Speaking of Donald Trump.
Oh, carrot head ass.
I want to know, do you guys feel like this upcoming election, are you kind of like compromised as to who you going to vote for? Do you guys feel like there's even a good choice in this election this year? Or do you feel like your hands kind of tied behind your back? You just got to pick the lesser of both evils?
Lesser of both evils has been the theme of the past 20 elections in this damn country.
Facts.
But to make the decision, I still need more. It hasn't been. I still haven't seen a clear cut debate. I haven't seen a clear cut, solution on how either party is gonna fix what's going on right now. And I just need more, bro. Like they've been playing tit for tat little games through the media, talking to this journalist and that journalist, and these journalists lying to us every day. I don't hold no weight on none of that. So I want to see a debate. I want to see two people talking to each other. I want to see real questions being asked that have to be answered correctly.
Because right now it's just kind of like both of them kind of going back and forth saying why you shouldn't vote for the other one.
So you mean to tell me, like, I haven't been watching debating that much, but I'm saying, like,
There
it's
hasn't
not
been
like
one.
old
There hasn't been one.
back in the day, like they're not doing like.
I think they're gonna do one.
They're
but it
arguing
hasn't
over whether
happened
they
yet.
should do it.
Oh, okay.
I think they're arguing over whether it should happen or not.
Yeah. I hope it can happen with all the stuff that's going on with the virus, or maybe like a virtual debate or something. I just need the answers.
I just need
to
a face.
come with both of them
They
looking
can
at each other.
FaceTime each other.
Yeah, they need to have a presidential debate.
Right, that's that boxing match. That's
Right.
that, before the real match,
I wanna see
they
them-
sit in front of each
I
other.
wanna
That's
see
how
the
you
men.
who has better policies, who has
Yeah.
better things coming
I wanna
forward
see
that
them
we can
talk
make
to
change.
each other,
Like, we got a
man
lot
to
of things
man.
that need change. And a lot of shit.
I don't want
that
nobody just to vote for people like Barack Obama. I mean, he was voted by a majority because he was a black man, and they needed that, and people needed that or they wanted that, and it never happened. And yeah, he came into play, and then you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's like people are gonna vote back for either Trump because certain people. I know certain people that's like. And then my friends and everything, there's a lot of people that is voting still for Trump to be back in office. Mind you, that black community doesn't usually vote. Not a lot of black people vote. They more complaining to who might be in presidency, and they're not going to be like voting.
Do you think black people don't vote because they don't want to, or do you think it's too hard for them to vote?
Some of them probably either got situations going on where they can't get themselves out there to vote, or they feel they can't. Just like certain people feel like they can't go to church, and they make excuse. People got excuses. All right, that's where we go.
Do you not think that there's other barriers that are preventing minorities from voting?
Minorities that do vote, it is kind of scary for the simple fact that maybe sometimes the polls are not really being read right, or maybe there is a lot of people that are voting and they're not getting read when it comes to final due date, and there's that part. So I'm not,
because right now they have like a serious issue with voter suppression right now.
Yeah,
like in certain states you have to have a voter ID to vote.
Yeah,
and in order to get a voter ID, you have to have your birth certificate, your driver's license, and if you're married, you have to have your marriage certificate.
Yeah, Elgin told me this is a separate ID from your
That's
ID.
so much to do with besides the fact of me just coming up. I don't have a felony on my soul. I'm a Marine. I don't have nothing, whatever the shit else I might need.
That's what I'm saying.
Why can't I just come in there and y'all see my social security number, and I can just. Why is my social security number around for then? If that's the
Right.
Why do I got this
What
social
else
security?
do I need to? Why do I need a separate ID to vote?
Separate ID. No.
I should need just my ID.
I should need my ID, and you should be able to read my ID, and I should be able to just send. I don't care where I live. See, I'm from Michigan. I got a Michigan license plate, so I'm down here in Louisiana. I can't vote down here.
Right.
Wait a minute. I'm still a United States American.
Wait, you can't?
I can't.
You can't. You're not registered to vote.
I'm not
in the state.
registered in this registered to vote.
Can you register?
You gotta
to
do
this?
an absentee
I have
or
to.
something like that.
I don't know. What you say? I got to
The
do what?
absentee ballot.
Yeah,
You gotta do that.
I gotta do something like that. I can't just come down here and think I'm about to put my toll in.
But
and
can
vote.
you register to vote in Louisiana?
He would have. He
I-
could, but I
yeah.
don't know if he has time. I don't know if he's past the deadline yet. He have to check the Secretary of State website
Okay.
and try to register like now.
And then
I'm
with
just asking, is it
coronavirus, think
possible?
about it.
Yeah, you can.
Maybe with coronavirus, this and how impacting they are trying to treat it. Think about that part. They treating it like that. Maybe they just and then Trump is able to stay in office because people are having a hard time trying to get to their votes.
That's the whole.
Are you
That's
sa-
the whole thing that's going on. Right
That just clicked in my mind just now.
Wait.
Because of just
That's what's
what you
going on.
said and what you
just,
said.
But reiterate for me. I think I lost you in
All
the
right.
beginning. So
All right.
what are you saying?
I'm saying that. All right. So since it's a hard time to vote for even me, right? Because I came from Michigan. But think about it. Like maybe this is so hard. It could be easier without coronavirus. It's not going to be easy right now. So guess what? While Trump is in office right now, he's going to be able to keep his he might just stay in office. Because the
I
fact
don't think
that
they're gonna do that.
no, I think he's going to be fine.
No, I'm saying I don't think they're gonna like postpone the election
Yeah,
or
they're
give
not gonna
him
postpone
a
the
couple
election.
months or something like that. They're not
No.
gonna do that.
No, they're not going to do
But
that.
since it's so hard for people to get their votes,
Votes
in,
in.
like it's so confusing
Yeah.
that it's going to make it hard to have like a fair election because a lot of people's votes aren't going to get counted.
Yeah, I
because
think
they got the whole mail-in ballot.
it's gonna be
which
a
is going to
mess.
make it hard for people to process it. So they probably won't even count it on election day.
Yeah, I think damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Damned if
in
you do,
every
damned if you don't.
in every circumstance, because I think about okay, what if like which I would like. I think my best case scenario in my mind would be everybody must vote in person with some form of ID, any form of ID that you could come up with. Vote in person, and make the places that you vote at, because we have a lot of vacant buildings nowadays that aren't being used for shit. Turn some of them places into voting booths. Give more voting booths so that everyone doesn't have to crowd like thousands of people into the same area. Give us more voting booths.
Yeah.
Give us more places to go. Make it easy to vote, but don't do the mail-in votes because the mail-in votes are so
That's where they
easily
gonna get
tampered
you,
with.
bro. If we keep doing mail-in votes, that's where they're gonna manipulate this election. That's the make or break kind of section of voting where they're gonna tamper with it and they can play around with it. If you don't bubble in
Yeah.
who you vote for
That's
and
gonna
you
be-
put a check
yeah.
by it, they can cancel your entire vote because the instructions say to bubble in the candidate that you want. So the
Yeah.
whole mail-in voting strategy is just totally like out the window.
Yeah, I didn't. You brought that up earlier, and I didn't even think about that. Like, what if they do some petty shit like that?
Right?
They're like,
It's just like the
they're
ACT or like the
oh,
SAT.
you sent your shit in and it was crumpled up when it got here,
Right.
so we can't. It could be.
It wasn't legible. Like they can say anything, bro.
Wow. Yeah, no, fuck that. No, I have no problem showing up to the voting booth. I mean, this is the fucking Look, this is the next 4 years of our country, and it's very important, bro.
This
if
could
you
be
can't,
like the most
if you
important
can't
4 years
step
since
out
we've been
your,
alive, for
yeah,
sure.
if you can't step out your house and drive a couple of blocks for it, bro. You know, some people say if you don't own property, you shouldn't vote. Some people say if you, and I'm just saying this isn't like actual congressman saying this. I'm just saying like people have these opinions that people that don't own property shouldn't vote. People think that felonies shouldn't vote. Look, if you can't be bothered to leave your house to vote, then you shouldn't be allowed to vote. So just get there, be as safe as possible. Even Dr. Fauci said that it's okay that you can do it safely to vote like that. So we should be able to do that. I don't trust a single politician above my head. other than what a councilman of the West Bank, the guy we met. That seemed like a dope guy. Yeah. I like him. I would trust him. But sorry, I live in Hammond. I don't know the guy in Hammond. But anyway, I don't trust nobody above my head to make a decision like that, and so I want my vote to count as much as it possibly can.
Bro, how y'all feel about Tennessee banning certain forms of protesting and charging people with felonies if they get caught protesting, and then they won't be able to vote if they get caught protesting?
I haven't been on the news that much
on state property.
A little bit of clarity to that because I did some research. It's there. So this is how the government works. They slow burn everything. It's the theory of the frog in the boiling pot. You keep turning up the temperature slow enough, the frog don't realize that it's getting hot, and he ends up dying because the temperature reaches a certain point to where they're like, oh fuck, I can't get out now, I'm boiling. So they creeping it. They slammed headlines on people to make people, because the media just wants to scare people every day. But they creeping in with these rules. They're creeping in with certain things like with this one right here. His name is Bill something. Fuck, whatever. The Tennessee governor. But it's illegal to camp out on state property, which is what a lot of protesters are doing. They're camping out on state property. They're staying overnight. And then the population of people that are doing damage, looting and rioting and burning buildings and stuff like that, everyone is facing the consequences of those people that do the harmful acts. And so it affects everyone that wants to protest for real. It affects everyone that is peaceful, and it another person brought up homeless people. Homeless people do kind of need to camp out in certain places. So if you ban that and put a felony on it, that's an issue. It is up to DA discretion though. It's not an immediate felony. Yeah. It is, the DA does get to examine the cases and decide whether that person's going to get a felony or not.
The DA is pretty much
if he's on board with the bill, with the bill, he's going to be on board with
you're pretty much
putting the felony on there. Yeah. But it's voter. They're not letting people vote by way of attaching felonies on people who camp out late at night. I think that bill could have been a little more specific and a little more attacking the real issue of the harmful people, of the violent people, of the people that are burning shit and breaking into shit, because I'm not into that. But you can't, I don't agree with giving someone a felony because they camped out overnight. I'm sorry if I don't think that's the way of America, is saying that because a few people are doing something, we all have to suffer the consequences of that.
Yeah. By no means.
So it is a little crazy that that got passed, but there could be better ways to really just charge the people that do it. Just get to those people, charge them that do it. The people that block the highways, the people that block the shit, the people that are violent, and the people that are just shooting people and killing people, all of that shit. Attack those people. We don't have to shut down the whole movement because of those people. I don't agree with shutting down the whole movement, and then they're gonna creep that's gonna creep into it, and then these people that are being very violent are going to be the reason why a lot of people suffer.
It sucks that there's people that's out there that's even able to like they sit there and there's a point of doing the movement, and then there's a point of people gotta get where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it being
firefighters and shit. They need to get to where they need to go.
They gotta get where they need to go. I get the whole movement. I'm all about
it. If you hurt nobody, then you shouldn't be getting a felony on your record for protesting.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying draw the line between that. Yeah. Draw the line. If you camping out in the middle of the street, that don't sound like a felony, but whatever. If you camping out in the middle of the street, that's ridiculous. Get them off the street. They should be able
Nobody
to be on,
should be in trouble.
They should be able to be on
hitting
state
somebody
property.
They
Though.
on the street because what you was taught as a kid.
What?
Don't be.
Oh
on
yeah,
the
don't
street.
be in the street. Yeah. Are you about to tell me that when I was a kid I got taught to hit
But
people?
no, but real talk, you shouldn't be in the street while your ass on the highway at that.
Facts.
And there's some, there's points of this that's like, yes, you can protest, but there's means to this protest. Just like how we can sit here and we can have things set for how we want.
Yeah, there's
and
rules to it.
and how we do it. But for a bunch of people to just be out there screaming stuff, holding up signs, and they just it's rebellious ass shit going on with that.
No, you could hold up signs and you could scream,
That's fine.
but you can't break someone's windows.
No, all right, that's fine. I get you. What I'm saying, but you shouldn't be out on the street of a highway
Fuck no.
at all.
I don't even think people are doing that, bro.
George Floyd, that thing that
Are
happened with
people
George
even
Floyd,
doing
I love the dude to
I haven't
death.
seen
I don't
nobody
even know who
talking
George
I would
Floyd
have to
is.
assume that they are.
But I heard about how he was as a person. Trust me, bro. I love that dude.
My partner,
I even got him as a
in
post.
Tennessee. He
I got him
said
as a post.
He
working in Tennessee. He said they ain't even protesting like that. He said all
In
the
Michigan,
protests have been peaceful.
In Michigan, they protest where I'm from. They protested. They did the even Breonna Taylor that got killed. And it's like, but there's certain points of this that's like, yeah, I'm down for protest, but I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament where I'm trying to stop traffic on the highway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because what does that end
It's
up
good
to?
though that you brought up Breonna Taylor because they also had a $12 million settlement just recently came through, and they also had some police reform.
That's good.
Apparently, that was like the biggest settlement that was ever given in Louisville. $12 million for the wrongful death of Breonna Taylor.
I don't even
But
know what her
they
death was
haven't
about.
done anything
All I've
criminal.
ever seen through this whole thing, because I don't watch the news like that. But what I have seen was Breonna Taylor's name being spray painted on fences.
What happened was the police were given a no-knock warrant to go investigate her boyfriend, who allegedly was involved with some drug trafficking things.
Yeah, I never knew nothing about this.
The police went there without their police gear on.
Yeah.
They didn't knock. They just busted in the door. So he assumed that they were, intruders. So he pulls out his weapon that he had every right to own in his place of
Because
living.
these people don't got uniform.
He don't know who it is. They didn't announce themselves. They didn't say police.
Okay.
They just busted in. He pulled out, shot at them. They fired back, killed Breonna Taylor. He was wounded, and now he's under arrest. And they're trying to get him to say that he was guilty and all, like for a plea deal, but he's not doing it. So that's pretty much what he had with it. And Breonna Taylor is dead. They gave the family $12 million as a settlement, and they also had some police reform to the way that they distribute warrants and the way that they go out. They have to have a social worker with them whenever they go out now.
See, I never knew that. I never knew all of that. I just see Breonna Taylor, so I guess white man killing a black woman, or it was just misunderstanding type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really. You the first person I actually got full acknowledgement of what she was about. I didn't look into it either. Cause I just try to stay away from the news, man.
I feel it.
I know that it's always problems in this life, bro. There's so much that's going on. I got my own problems, damn it. Let alone to hear somebody getting killed by somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By the cops, and they,
Yeah.
Yeah, them sort of things is tough. Like when you hear shit like that, like, cause, I mean, like you said, people got their own problems and all of that, and it's like it's hard to get people to really like, get together and make a change, like any real change, like that you need to make in politics and stuff, because we not all politicians. We don't have access to.
by no means.
We don't even get to talk to
I
them.
don't fuck with politics, but I feel like it's good for us to be informed as a community, like just so we can know what the hell people are trying to do to manipulate us and steer us in one direction. We need to be together.
I don't know. Prior, I didn't know anything about no-knock warrants. I thought any warrant needed to knock before you go into anyone's house.
The judge signed off on a no-knock warrant for that. and now they have banned all no-knock warrants in Louisville.
I thought that was already a thing.
It shouldn't have been a thing, but now they finally banned it.
You know, and I wouldn't be surprised.
In what case would you not give the person a chance to surrender? Why would you just bust in their place of residence and not expect them to defend themselves?
Right.
Yeah, that's just something that, you know, no matter what you doing, if somebody busts in your house, like
anybody at any time, you're gonna defend yourself. You're not gonna know what to expect. You're not like, oh, it's the police. Let me just put my hands behind the back.
Yeah, that's a fucked up situation,
right?
For two people to be in.
I feel like there needs to be some kind of criminal follow-ups for the people who are involved in this, whether it be the person who signed off on the no-knock warrant, or the police chief who ordered them to go in there without the police gear, or the people who reacted and just started shooting at people who were trying to defend themselves. There needs to be some kind of, like, I don't know, repercussion for that. But like now, it don't seem like nothing's coming.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy about the reform. The reform helps more people in the future. I mean, I don't know much. I don't got no opinion really on the money. I mean, what's that money gonna do? I'm really more interested in the reform and how this changes the way we do things in the future. I mean, 2020 shows me that the way we've been doing shit, when it comes time to national crisis, when just people are disagreeing with each other, we can't even hold shit together. You know, we're supposed to be able to disagree. We're supposed to all be able to live life, you know, within a certain constraint of a couple values that we all agree on, like freedom of speech and all of that shit. You know, don't infringe on other people's rights. Don't fuck with someone else's house or what they got going on. And civil discussions should be going on all the time. You know, but we don't respect that as a country. We don't respect each other's opinions. Like, it really should just be
everybody has a right to have an opinion. It's okay for us to disagree. Like, it's okay for us to disagree about fucking ice cream, bro, like chocolate vanilla. But we shouldn't have a disagreement about if black people should be treated equally to everybody else in this country. That should not be a discussion. That should be nothing to talk about. But for some reason in this country, that's always something that's going to be talked about.
And it's sad because it's been going on for centuries now. So it's kind of like, where is there a point where we
people
actually...
are tired of seeing it, bro.
Yeah.
And people want to have these conversations all day. We need to discuss it. We need to talk about... That should not be nothing to talk about, bro. We are human beings all in the same country trying to do the same fucking thing. What is there to fucking talk about?
Yeah.
If we are to talk about something, it's going to be the things that are in the way of us actually just treating everyone equally. You know, whatever's in the way of that, that's what we need to address and figure out why is that not being upheld.
Is people who feel like they are superior than other people who have the same fucking, who are human beings. They feel like they are for some reason they feel like they're superior.
They doing more.
That's the only thing.
They got a better thing going. It's like, you really ain't that far. I think of it like this, man. If I can see you, you ain't no better than me. If I can come up to you and I can enjoy your company, you ain't no better than me. I ain't no better than you, but we in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? I can meet Boozy. Mother, you just got money. But you ain't better than me, and I ain't feeling like I gotta act like you better than me. I like what you do. I like what you do as a person. I still kick it with you.
Wake up in the morning, we both put our fucking pants on.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, a lot of people, actually it's a lot of people that are more caught up in like they can never get there. You know what I'm saying? They so caught up in the whole, you hear me with the gas. They can't.
Yeah, but he on to something, because people, they react. Yeah. They react loud.
There's no way I'll be able to do that.
And then they don't do nothing.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. My life depended on it, but you did it. Now they all in your face.
The thing is, everybody can do it, but are you willing to sacrifice and do the thing it takes to do it?
Yeah, no. That sacrifice is what you said. That's a big ass point. Sacrifice. A lot of people don't sacrifice for nothing.
Are you willing to go through the struggle?
The struggle
Of not having nobody supporting you. Mm-hmm. You just gotta support yourself to get to where you want to be, and then once you get there, people realize it, but it's too fucking late.
Yeah, because you already there. But they say,
how'd you do it? Maybe if you would have been talking to me while I was doing it, you would know how I did it. And you could have been doing it.
Can I get $1?
But nah.
Nah, I can't give you $1.
I should take one more break and then get into the
Let's get another break.
Let's get into the music after that. Let's do it. I'm the.
We back from this break.
Let's
the
get
break
it.
we just did. And we are supposed to be talking about
music. Let's get into this music, bro. They got Big Sean just dropped. Your boy NBA Youngboy just dropped. Woo! Your boy 6ix9ine dropped. Woo! Hey. I mean, no.
I'm excited about Big Sean and Youngboy.
You not excited about 6ix9ine?
I'm not mad about 6ix9ine. I think people are getting him confused.
Confused with what?
What they getting confused with? A Skittle?
Boy, you eating too hard tonight.
No.
Let me tell y'all what I got.
Go ahead, Cat. Cat for us real quick. Cat for me.
Let me tell you where you got 6ix9ine confused at.
Go ahead, Cat for me.
Imagine you join you're a young kid, right? And you're in the hood, but you're not a hood person.
I ain't even worried about all that yet right now.
Wait, we getting there. Come on, Mr. Sir.
Go ahead.
All right, but you're in the hood, but you're not a hood person, and you're trying to be a part of people, and you run into the wrong people. That means whatever his name is.
Wait.
What's his name is? What's his name? Shoddy. So you run into Shoddy, and you think Shoddy loves you. Shoddy is over here like, yeah, you my dog, man. You my brother, man. He dapping you up and shit. And he hear your raps. He's like, man, we can make it far. But Shoddy got money a little bit. So Shoddy know how to get you around. Shoddy know how to get you to where you want to be. And Shoddy like...
What made him think Shoddy love him?
Oh, because. Why not? Because you got to think, he a young kid. He don't have no real guidance. Okay. Guess what? Who's gonna be his guidance? Guess who's gonna be his guidance?
His dad?
No. Shoddy is his guidance. Shoddy is
his mama, his dad.
You wanna know why Shoddy is guidance? Because Shoddy is praising him and telling him he can go somewhere in life.
Yeah, but you and I both know that's stupid to follow somebody like that.
Yeah, but you know what? That's you. But look, he's stupid. And then look at you in this day and age. You are a young guy, but you're not young like that no more. He was young. Yeah. And he was following Shoddy.
What is his mistake though?
His mistake was following Shoddy. Yes.
Yeah, that's the mistake.
That is the biggest mistake he made. Because you know what? He shysted him so much. This dude was trying to kill he wanted to fuck his girl. And I don't know if they did fuck his girl. Fuck 6ix9ine's girl. They were trying to get him for whatever he got. His money. They was trying to kidnap him. They did all this shit. Of course, I'm gonna snitch on your ass. Nigga, you must be crazy not think that I'm not gonna snitch on you. You after all this shit, you trying to kill my mama. You trying to you wanna fucking fuck my girl. You wanna fucking, all this, you wanna take my money from me. Bitch, you must be crazy to think I'm gonna let you just take my money. Bitch, you must be crazy to think I'm about to sit in jail for life with y'all shiesty ass motherfuckers that did all that shiesty ass shit. Yeah. And I'm not really shiesty. I'm really just wanting to come up and like, I'm speaking of my own mindset because I had that mindset. I know people with that mindset, and that 6ix9ine's got that mindset. He ain't a bad dude. Yeah, he's not. He is a snitch. Whatever. He ain't what he hung around. He thought he was good with people, but
nobody's calling him a gangster.
Them people, yeah, all right. Well,
he got caught up with a bad group of people.
He got caught up with a bad group.
And he turned into some bad.
That's
shit.
all. I don't think 6ix9ine. I don't want to hear no more about how 6ix9ine is snitch. I mean, yeah, he did snitch, but I don't want to hear no more about how people try to portray him to be like they don't see it right there in their eyes. You can't tell me you don't see the colorful head ass dude that he got bitches for days, but you can't see that colorful head ass Hispanic boy running and jumping up and down and doing all that, and it's all for publicity. It's all entertainment.
But I feel like people are getting tired of it. Like, they kind of over it now. Because they said that his album sales went...
They skyrocketed down. And and you know what?
He only sold a few thousand.
You know what? That was going to happen for him. Now, I'm not saying that won't happen for him. But at the same time, I feel more sad for him than I feel like I need to say, oh, he was a snitch. Nah, don't tell me you would. Nah, you ain't in his I'm not in his predicament, but I know, I'll be damned if I let any nigga come around me, try to take my money, kill my mama, fuck my girl, and think that I'm supposed to be like, alright, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. So if you don't want to hear any more about how 6ix9ine is a snitch, then stay far away from his album titled Tattletales.
I like that. See what he did?
Oh, now
did
you not like it?
No, but you see what he did?
What he did?
What he did was he
made another album with songs.
He took what everybody put him into. That's why he keep getting more money and more money. Because everybody takes... He taking everything that you say and he makes it. Yeah.
I think he's falling off right now.
No, I don't think he's falling off. Because that last album where they did with Nicki Minaj, motherfucking this banging, skanging off the roof. This motherfucker got Nicki Minaj with her titties out.
Skanging off the roof?
Yeah. Her nigga, he got a lot of views off that shit. That shit he ain't falling off. He won't fall off.
How much is a view worth? How much money is a view worth?
I don't know, but all I know is he got a lot of people that's viewing him. He's got a lot of shit that's even on his Instagram is getting viewed. Is they fake views?
You get paid for Instagram views?
Huh?
You get paid for Instagram views?
Nah, but for the most part, he already got money. It don't matter if it don't even matter what's going on right now because guess what? He still got money. That's why? Right. And guess why? Motherfucker already had hit number 1 all the time. He been hitting number 1 all the time.
So who album is better, 6ix9ine or Big Sean?
Alright, Big Sean to me, when it comes lyrically and really having something to say and really being about, and I'm from Michigan, like I'm saying that. But when it comes to being an entertainer, he's being an entertainer. Motherfucker, 6ix9ine.
I think the
Big Sean ain't got his ass on the fucking news right now.
Wait, you said 6ix9ine is better?
Big Sean don't got his ass. Do you get what I'm saying? I said, you said, who you think is better? I said, Big Sean, when it comes lyrically. And what he doing right now, especially with that cypher, that shit cold. That shit out of control. He brought everybody from Detroit out. I'm from Michigan, dog. Gunroo. Nigga, I'm saying this shit true to you. I would listen to Big Sean album for sure. But I'm saying, when you want to talk about entertainer, he's a... Fucking 6ix9ine is an entertainer. He got everybody's eye. He got the eye.
He need to do another trick because I'm not being entertained by the same trick.
You know what? You might not be entertained, but watch and go see his views. Let's go to his views. Hey, actually, if you want to pull up pull up some views. No, I don't go to his views and go to Big Sean views. He's an entertainer, but I tell you this much: I seen Big Sean is dope though.
But I'm trying to tell you that. Yes, he is popular, but I'm telling you that
120 million.
You mean to tell me he ain't still getting money?
My point is that he's on a decline.
920 million.
He's on his way to a decline if he keeps doing the same trick.
I don't know. That's just like you telling me about since I'm more of a car guy. I ain't. I'm in the cars and I'm in the music. But that's like old boy. Whistling Diesel. They said he wasn't gonna be shit. He was busting trucks down, brand new old school trucks. People like, man, it's in pristine condition. Motherfucking Whistling Diesel, you know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
Watch him sometime. Whistling Diesel, he fucking ruins cars, trucks, $100,000 trucks. He don't give a fuck. He'll bury that bitch on the ground. Motherfucking dog. And people, you are disrespectful. You are this and that. You're never making it. This dude bearing $100,000 truck with a lift on it that go up and down. Bro, that's just like him Or
How is it like him?
you wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because everybody doubted him. Everybody kept him at a level where they think he gonna stay at because everybody ain't
So
got
everyone that gets doubted succeeds?
a lot of times. I mean, honestly, bro,
Something funny to be
That is just
doubted.
illogical.
that shit is way more logical than you think. A lot of people that get doubted get more props than people that
No, it's
just
just the
sit.
people who got doubted. They just talk about it way more than the people who did.
You don't know what it is though. You don't know what you don't know what make them hype. You don't know
They don't
You don't
say
hear
shit.
about them.
the people that you don't know what make them hype though. You don't know what make them hype is the fact that people like you per se or how y'all feel. You would talk about them, right? You laughing at them, right? So
Yeah.
that's what he doing. He getting publicity from you.
Yeah,
and
that's
then you
fine.
sit there and you like, that dude is whack. He ain't doing nothing. And then next thing you know,
No, I ain't saying he doing
no,
nothing.
No, I'm just saying like how y'all just did that. That gives those people publicity.
Yeah. No, I
The
don't.
best way to not give somebody that you don't care for
No,
publicity
I don't
is,
want to. I don't want him to fail. I'm just saying
I
that
ain't got nothing against bro.
I'm
Bro,
just saying
I ain't
I
saying you want
think.
them to fail. I'm saying
But I would.
you laugh at it. It ain't about
I
you
agree
saying
with
if he
you.
gonna
I
fail
know
or
that.
not. It's about saying like, and then you don't show it to your
I said
friend.
that already.
You would show it to your friend. You like, man, look how stupid
Yeah.
this dude is. And then guess what? That dude got publicity.
I know. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like I wish him well. I hope he makes better music.
You
one
hear me,
day.
baby? You hear me? Though? Like for real though. I know, but you know, that's what
I'm not
happened.
trying
That's
to
what's
not
going
support
on
him.
with 6ix9ine. And I'm not the biggest fan. I don't care about all his music because I don't like a lot of. I ain't gonna lie, them girls that be on them videos and shaking ass and titties and shit. That shit be dope to me.
Man, fuck 6ix9ine. Y'all watch the XXL shit? Y'all been watching the ciphers and all?
No, I just saw the one that we watched
I have not
earlier.
seen the site.
You saw no
Did
the
you hear
one,
Lil Key freestyle?
bro. It's what we were watching earlier, James,
But
on
he
the
was
TV
hard.
with the freestyles.
Yeah.
Key had
Oh,
the
he was
best-
on there? 6ix9ine was on
No,
He
not
had
on
the
that
best
one, but he was
freestyle.
on another video.
Lil Key had the best freestyle.
With the black and orange.
Yep.
Black. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
black and
killing
red.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was killing
He
shit.
was murdering that.
Um,
Y'all want me to throw it on real quick?
Yeah, throw that shit on. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Nah, all I say is,
Nah, that boy
man,
Polo G was straight too though.
Polo G is cold though. You can't diss on that motherfucker. I like his style. Even from his life, I know.
Miss Mulatto went hard too. She was on the rap game on Netflix. If y'all want to watch it, season 1. She went on season 1. When she was like 16, she got to deal with Jermaine Dupri. I don't know if she's still signed to.
I remember Polo G all
Now
the way
she
from his
2020
first song.
class,
It's
freshman class, so-
Hey, you need to play that. I know.
She pretty far. Jack Harlow went crazy.
That's the word.
I'm that man, I can't trip cause it's way off brand. I had plans for the playoffs, damn. City used to hate, but I made y'all fans. Oh man, I hit them both ways. Ain't y'all friends? She know how to cook and take off pants. Flow relax, but I ain't on his
Bro, she know how to cook and take off pants.
She know how to cook and take off pants.
That's hard.
I would like to meet a girl who don't know how to take off pants. That'd be interesting.
Bro, are they good at it?
How do you do that? You can take these off?
That's how Asian girls do.
You take these off?
Wait, you can take pants off?
Wait a minute. What else?
That's how Christian girls do.
I got birds, but they not contained. Keep on to
I've been single cat, I'm going crazy. I get lazy. Cranberry ribbon shirt, on pen grave. They put it in like it me get sprayed. Virgin, I carry that chop woo woo. See little paints on the rest woo woo. Pounds on the book bag, now go to school. Got 6 in the jeans, got specs on the shoes. Ooh, get wavy. Ooh,
So, Lil Key needs to be in the booth.
I face it.
Yeah.
Like, with the auto-tune, with the voice correction. You gotta have that.
I mean,
Keep up to him.
but I still think he sounds
my
good.
bag, she wanted, I'm paying for it. Bitch, I put in blood, sweat, tears, and I ran for it. Trapping just to make a way, got stuck up in that jam for it. Bag of chip died, no, I couldn't put out my
This was
hand
good,
for it.
but you knew he
Now that
wrote it.
nigga in my
I'd be
city,
mad if
ain't
I was
no
the one they
support
picked to
put
do
him
the
in his place like a
acapella shit.
landlord. They gon' kill what you believe.
I think he
You
just
don't
do that on his
believe.
own, son.
I got niggas mad, cause I'm blessed and I'm winning.
You think they asked who wanted to do it?
With that
I
weapon
think they
spinning,
just said,
Smith and Wesson was spitting.
this-
This
a lot
hot
of
shit
people gonna
cooking
see this,
through
what do you
less than a
wanna
minute.
do?
Kicking his door and put that
How
salt
do
in
you
his
want people
mouth.
to see?
But all of them have 2 on-beat freestyles and 1 acapella, right?
Moses man seen that blood from his dogs spilling out. I was on the front line standing tall in the drought. I've been going hard like I got a ball for the scouts. Bipolar with my love cause I fall in and out. These new generation gangsters do it all for the clout. Put the whole hood on my back, I had to carry them. I stacked against me number crime in my area. First generation millionaire, I had to break the barriers. Trying to open up my third eye, it's only getting scarier. Damn, a new disease drop, causing mass hysteria. It's always some bullshit. Welcome to America, nigga. Yeah. Just made another.
That outfit though, I say fuck that outfit. Fuck that shit.
Whose outfit? The red and the
That
black?
whole the strings and shit. Fuck all
Oh,
that.
why are you tripping on
Yeah, I
that?
feel like
I ain't digging that shit.
music is like on the decline.
Yeah. At least in 2020. You know what I feel like?
Big Sean, go to Big Sean, bro. Fuck all the bullshit. Go to that cypher with Big
How much time
Sean
we got
and the
left?
We
whole
can't play
spot.
Big Sean, huh?
How much time we got left on the camera?
We just started it back up. We should probably have like 15 minutes left on the camera until the next break.
Let's see my niggas
Yeah,
from.
we
Let's
stopped
see
at
my
46
fam
minutes.
from Michigan, man.
Okay,
Go to
so
Big Sean
we
on.
got that's almost 10 minutes, so probably about another 20.
No, that's 20 minutes.
I love
Yeah.
that shit.
1:06.
I know you lying. Hey, just continue to talk. I'm gonna check.
All right. Yeah, we've been talking for a minute, bro. But yeah, bro, I feel like music is just kind of getting weird.
I know, but go to that Big Sean cipher. Go
Which one?
What Big Sean cipher?
go to the cipher, bro. See y'all missing it. It's his whole new album that he just came out with. Y'all was talking
We
about.
can't play that.
Why? Oh, cause it's
Yeah, that's a big artist, bro, and that's not some YouTube
I
shit.
got
That's
you, I
some
got you, I got
that's some copyright shit.
But
We should just talk.
yeah, we can talk about it. What else y'all want to talk about?
I swear that album.
So y'all
I
heard
don't know,
about
did y'all
Cardi
listen
B
to
and
this
Offset?
Yeah, but
I don't care about that shit.
They getting divorced, bro. What you mean you don't care?
What? They ain't me. I got broken up with. Shit. The brother's talking about me then, and we gonna talk about anybody.
What you want to say?
Shit. I'm sorry, baby. I love you.
oh no! Back up! Back up! Look at that! You all in the microphone. Back up!
Hey. Hey. Nah. I like to say.
All that shit we just talked.
I don't know that camera went off, but.
No, it's the long. It's
All
just
right.
the screen.
Hey, all I say is, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Life gonna happen how it happened, and in general, it's good that I got a positive mindset. when anybody go through a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's hard as is, and it's like you going through it, and you know it's always the hype part because it's the beginning, and you always know. You should already know that there's gonna be times when a person don't want to talk. Your spouse don't want to talk. They don't want to be around you, and you still hype. I'm a hypey dude, so I still want to be in the face. Like, hey, what's up, babe? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hype you up. I ain't my girl up. I ain't trying to see her down. You know what I'm saying? Type of stuff like that. And sometimes you run into a girl that's straight up like I don't care about all that either. So it's like. You sitting there and you pretty much gotta be blank, and you ain't used to being blank. Like how I am with y'all right now, how I'm able to be hyped and chill with y'all right now. That's how I am. Period. Like I'm like this. It's always been installed in me. God gave me this gift to be able to I can go anywhere. I talk to anybody. I try to conversate with people. People tell me their stories. I don't go and tell nobody else's story or nothing like that. I think, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times with relationships and people need to really expand their mind, even when they're sad, even when they have problems going on, family problems. I think that somebody said on a live not too long ago that you shouldn't have to tell everything to your spouse. To me, I don't think I don't have to tell everything to my spouse because it'll make shit complicated. Because, you know what I'm saying, if I don't tell my girl, hey, man, I got this going on. If I can't go to my girl and say, my spouse will be like, I got this going on. If she can't come to me and say, I got this going on, then it do complicate of the relationship a lot.
That's
so
facts, bro.
So
communication is so key, bro.
It is, and I may not talk on everything all the time, or she may not talk on everything more than it is me. The woman I was passed with, she may not talk on everything all the time, and real talk, I feel like this key to everything. Like I'm in my next relationship, or if I can figure this one out, maybe it can come back to. I'm gonna talk. I'm still gonna be me though, but maybe it won't work still because it already didn't work now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the best thing I can do is find my key, the key to the next, and hopefully that key locks. You know what I'm saying? And then we can actually collide and actually make that stuff happen. I ain't too in a rush for it. I'm just chilling, but
I definitely feel.
So do you agree with Cardi B when she says
she don't cook and clean? Fuck that hoe.
I'm sorry. Wait, she said that?
She did say that.
Yeah, she did.
She don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do laundry.
They rich though.
All she do is have wet pussy.
They rich. They rich though.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, she got wop. Wet ass pussy. That's all she
Wasn't
got
wet
for
enough.
y'all. Enjoy it or not. You don't gotta get no. I ain't cooking you a full course meal. You ain't getting no roast beef from me.
So the reason they broke up was she said
He cheated.
I just got tired. No, it's not even that. She said I just got tired of fucking arguing. She admitted, I got tired of seeing things eye to eye. I got tired of not seeing things eye to eye. When you feel like it's just,
But you know the relationship dead when you get tired of seeing things.
bro, that's what she wanted to say.
tired of seeing things.
I'm tired of agreeing with your ass.
But a lot of girls is following that. You know what? My girl started arguing with me a lot, and I noticed she listened to Cardi B. She listens to a lot of these rappers and she watched a lot of TV shows. It's got a lot of negativity within relationships, and I think these women really following that shit, and they think they are them, and that gives them since they're rich and they're up there and they feel like they can relate. So now they want to say, in a lot of relationships end off that. For real, bro.
Everybody that listen to Gucci ain't a gangster, and everybody that listen to Cardi B ain't a bad bitch. That's just like that. It's entertainment. Like these people that making entertainment, you're not supposed to listen to the music and then be like, oh yeah, that's me.
That's me. Yeah.
No, you just a regular person, and she ain't even like that. Like in real life, these people that make these songs is not like the way that they act like they are. Like it's all just hype.
Yeah, and that's what I was getting at in the generalness of what the fuck. That's why I was getting at from the get go. Like
what about
these girls are following the Cardi B thing. These men want to be. Damn, I don't know what the hell. I linked it on.
You gotta go away.
And you know, that's what I think about this. Because people are not bad, bro. I was gonna buy you a new. I'll buy you a new one. No matter.
A new table?
No, just a glass piece.
Just the glass.
Just the glass. But a lot of these people are following.
Did you listen to Youngboy album? Elgin?
Huh?
You listen to
Yeah,
Youngboy?
it was straight. I don't even really like Youngboy like that. But a few of the songs was good. I mean, I really like that song with Lil Wayne, bro.
That song is nice.
I didn't even hear it.
I listened to that on
I like that. I like that song.
I need to
listen
hear
to that
that.
while I'm working out. He said, "And we call money, I ain't lying.
Hey,
I want you to stop playing with me.
hey,
I be playing the keys.
Real facts though. Play that shit. Put that shit on.
I'm about to.
But that's one thing about life right now. Like real talk, man. People are following the hottest rappers, or they following the WAP. They following all that. Stop following all that shit.
Yeah, what Youngboy gonna see me? That's publicity for me.
People put that to their own life.
They're not gonna sue you. They just gonna take the video off, and nobody gonna hear about it. YouTube would just take the video off.
Then they trappers.
Yeah,
they got a good enough idea.
And then Lil Wayne come on that bit. He was talking about your Wonder Woman, wondering why your Wonderland ain't Wonder World. I was like, ooh,
hey,
why y'all wondering so much?
Put that shit on, bro. It's
I can't.
Oh, Relax. I fucking can't.
I can't.
You heard this man just tell me I can't.
I can't.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. We on this podcast right now.
What's up?
Pause the cop.
What's up, man?
Man, talk to him, man.
What y'all tell me on the live?
We on the live.
Hey.
On the live. All right, let's make our own track.
How about sports?
Live.
No.
But now we can talk about these sport. What do you get on it?
Wait, before we talk about sports, let me read sports.
Sports.
We talking about spoons and forks.
We talking about sports. I'm trying to hear something.
Yeah, we could play.
Put an instrumental on. Put an instrumental on.
You want to put it
No.
right now?
No, we gotta finish these topics, and we could freestyle and play and fucking have fun.
Yeah, let's do the podcast. Let's get it.
So yeah, an hour in, let's do the podcast. Let's start.
Let's do the podcast for real. Nah.
That's like when you've been losing in fucking Call of Duty for like 5 minutes and the game almost over, and you're like, nah, bro, let me get for real, bro. I'm gonna stop playing.
Let me stop playing because I'm
still trash.
Yeah, I hear you. Real talk.
I be doing that, bro. I'm like, dude,
man, let me stop playing. You get your posture up.
And then you still trash.
Yeah,
doing the same
you
shit.
still trash.
Fix your posture, you still lose.
Why you gotta fix your posture? It's a video game.
Because, bro, if you're too relaxed, then you ain't really into it how you need to be.
I don't know. Sometimes I'll be playing like
you ain't there yet.
I don't
when
know.
you sit
Sometimes
up, you actually like can lock in.
Sometimes I play like this, and I'm like, "What the fuck? How am I doing so good?" And then I
the
get up.
same reason, like if you just lay back driving, you're just gonna be cruising. But once you like put that seat up and really like sit up, and, yeah, you be.
Oh yeah, grab the back of the
Bro, you
seat.
like pineapples?
Chill out.
Hey man, chill, bro. I'm just asking because I like pineapples. I see you got a whole can of pineapples in that mug.
Chill out, bro.
All right, never mind. I don't know what you be doing with them pineapples, but just chill. I'ma chill.
Yeah, that's what he been asking you to chill.
I've been chilling.
All right, yeah.
But nah, bro, let's get into these sports, man.
Let's go.
How about them say who that? Hey, they paid my boy
bro.
Alvin Kamara, got his 75 mil. You did for 5 years, 15 a year. You the boy, my boy
Let's
getting
go.
paid, man.
What Tom Brady
Yeah,
was
yeah,
sick.
yeah. We paid. Y'all
think the Bucks gonna- after seeing the Bucks play?
I gotta be able to put on the mirrors.
Come on.
You think how you think the Bucks gonna do for the rest of the season?
They trash, bro.
Why did Tom even make that move? He
Because,
should have
bro,
retired.
he just wanted to show them that
You
I'm
said
the reason
Tom
why the
Brady?
Patriots was so great.
You said
he
Tom
not-
Brady?
But he should have known that wasn't the truth.
He should have known that wasn't true because he been there for so long.
Yeah, excuse me. I don't know all about sports. What? Tom Brady?
Tom Brady went from the Patriots, which he was.
And that dude been in the game for a long time. He's still in?
Yes. How long has he been on the Patriots?
He was there for like 16 years.
Holy
or something.
16 years, and now he's on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, he really is a fit person.
Yeah, he takes care of himself.
Yeah, pretty well.
He says he doesn't eat vegetables.
What? Oh, that's how you gotta eat meat. See, y'all motherfuckers lit.
He
Yo,
doesn't
so,
eat vegetables.
wow, he don't. So that's how he keep himself up there.
He has like some strange diet to where he doesn't eat vegetables.
What is it? Just like a carnivore diet? It's just
Carnivore.
all meat.
Straight up
It's
meat. all
probably
meat.
like super organic meats.
Oh yeah, like shit that's like they got I'm all about steak, so they got.
Oh, you want beef? You
Nah.
trying to beef with me?
I'm not trying to beef with you, bro. I'm just telling you about steaks.
Oh,
Whew. Thought you was trying to fight me. No, but you know what I'm saying? They got certain cows are taken care of in a different way.
In the morning.
They got people that's got cows that's taken care of. That's why they cost so much. Certain steaks cost so much because how the cow was raised.
Yeah.
And you can get a ribeye cheaper in a certain sense, but you can get a ribeye that's going to hit you for like $30 for just the ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? I don't know how many out.
You do usually they go like it'll be like 6 to 8, then just 12, and then like 20 something, and then 32.
All right, so say like that 6 pound that's raised like these cows that we got around the apartments shoot, they ain't getting raised like the cows that's up north or something, or in a farmland that's like secluded, where it's like they got fertilizer out for the cows, or I don't know, I don't think fertilizer is good, but for the cow, but you know what I mean. There's cows getting taken care of, and you paying for the meat that cow that was taken care of to the highest point.
In the morning, Tom Brady starts with 20 ounces of water with electrolytes, and then a fruit smoothie, and after working out, more water and protein shake.
So you don't really eat.
But he big though.
He just drinks water.
But you gotta think though, a cow is fat.
That's how you stay alive.
You gotta think a cow is fat, and all it does what? It don't eat no meat. It eat grass. So how the fuck? So you know, for all these people that go on their diets and they do all this stuff, maybe it's just your genes. Your body is just meant to be fat.
Like maybe if you wore Wranglers instead of Levi's.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
as. It's just your genes.
Yeah, but every cow.
Yeah.
Every cow is like what? The cows ain't fat, right?
They are fat.
No,
well,
like to us, but that's how they're supposed to be built. Like,
yeah. But they eat grass all day. How the fuck you bigger than me and you eat grass?
Because they have a whole different digestive system.
Organs just big.
Yeah, they're just a big animal.
All right.
Yeah, they just. That's the explanation you needed.
Okay. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Like
whatever you say. That motherfucker fat to me.
Bro, I really think this is the Saints' year, bro. I really think that this is the time where we actually gonna win the championship, and we're not gonna let anything else get in our way. No bullshit, no refs, no fucking defense. Our defense is great this year. I think we can do it. We got a good offense. We can do it.
Can y'all please do it for me, please? I'm just hoping somebody see it and tell them I just really hope they win, because that would be the greatest way to end 2020.
Bro, did you see the Clippers lose to the Nuggets?
I didn't see it, but I heard about it. I saw some of it.
It was up 3-1. Had 3-1 leads. Seven game series. Blew it.
Damn, again?
Yep. They had Kawhi Leonard, they had Patrick Beverly, they had Paul George. Still lost. Up 3-1. They about to dismantle that whole team.
Who was the reason on the Nuggets team?
Jamal Murray and Jokic.
Oh yeah, that big white dude.
Yeah, he's really good. He's Russian.
Dude,
that boy don't even speak English. They talked to him after the game one time. He was just like, good job, man.
I tried to play basketball.
Yeah, we played together and won the game. And they just keep asking him questions.
You don't even know how much this shit means to us.
Y'all stop asking me questions. I need to leave.
And she like standing like 6 feet apart from him, and she's like standing out there.
Good effort from Jamal. Oh. And then she asked him like, because Jamal Murray got hurt in one place. She was like, so how do you feel about Jamal Murray getting hurt and coming back into the game? He said, what about Jamal? But acting like he didn't even know what got hurt.
Who is that?
Jamal.
No, I play basketball. And put in hoop.
You probably don't even know Jamal Murray's name.
Yeah.
He probably like, he's just on my team. And
73?
You know him by number.
Yeah, but he's funny. He's like a little nerd. I seen like videos of him and shit like that. He's just like a really nice guy. He's just kind of like a dork. And it's so funny because that's like Kawhi too. Like why it be like it just be the freaking the guys that ain't like, they just be the best. Like the guys that don't really got the best social skills. They just be the best.
Nobody fuck with them, so they just focus on what
they don't even know how to talk to it.
Come on, bro. What you got going on? Just leave the shit alone.
My bad.
You just over there conjuring up, trying to booby trap the fuck.
I was trying to do something.
Excuse me. You keep trying to sit the phone up against that empty Henny bottle, bro. It's not gonna stand up because it's empty.
Over there, we talking. You just over there.
They trying to goof on me about this whole situation,
bro. That beer can just went flying.
Y'all know what just happened. We over here, me and Jacob having a conversation about Jokic and
this
man James over there just trying to set his phone up for Facebook Live or something. And damn near broke my table. It got a glass middle.
We just gotta let everybody know what happened.
Yeah, bro. What the hell, bro?
I don't know, bro. But I'm about to end the live.
Yeah, bro. We about to wrap up now.
He about to end your life if you keep doing this.
Y'all have a good one.
Last thing I want to talk about before we close.
Enjoy the days.
All right, see y'all later. Is
bye y'all.
The Chiefs and the Texans game, bro. So you guys didn't see the Chiefs and the Texans football game where they
Man, don't ask me about no sports.
The guys tried to line up across the field at the half line, and they joined arms together during the national anthem and stood up during the game, and the fans booed them.
For that?
Yeah.
They booed them.
That sucked. That ain't good. That's not even. Look, I was a military person, so I was a Marine. So. I mean, I feel like Kaepernick had his reasons. It made sense, but then at the end of the day, that's him and what he felt. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't feel that way because he probably he been through it, or he knows somebody that's been through it, so he really feels some type of way. So he took his knee because he said fuck this shit. He got tired of shit. But I'm not as a military man myself. I'm not gonna say he's fucking. You need to take your ass somewhere else. No, I don't think you need to take your ass nowhere. I think that you just freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Like I can cuss on this bitch, or I can say fuck bitches. I can say fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? If I felt that way, it ain't that y'all felt that way. Is that how I felt? And he really had a good point in what he was doing, because a lot of stuff still been going on even previous to. After him doing that, it's still stuff going on, ain't it? It's still stuff that we have to deal with.
It's kind of like a big ass contradiction. Now the NFL want to have the Black national anthem be played, and they want to have Black Lives Matter posters. But then, whenever Kaepernick did that stuff in 2017, they kicked him out of the league for it.
Yeah, and
so it's like, what are y'all really standing for? Because
you know what I mean. In that case, then none of that stuff that happened, the stuff that he did. That one song by Big Sean, one man could change the world. That man changed the world in a sense when it came to it, because at the end of the day, people started looking, people started trying to figure out why that man take a knee, and why he take a knee, and he got this much amount of money in his pocket, right. He got this much amount of stuff going for him. Why are you taking a knee? That should be some middle class poor person or something doing that. You doing that junk, and you got money. You got an eye for something. You ain't worried about this money. You ain't worried about what you happy for it. You're grateful for it, but
you understand it's a bigger picture.
It's a bigger picture, and then to see that happen, and then people be like, he don't care about how much money we give him. He'll still do what he needs to do for his people. Hold on, wait a minute. We about to do something to him, or make him feel some type of way, or make other people feel some type of way about him, and I'll turn into a big collage of people that stirred it to be like, why he get to take a knee? He don't know what happened to all those people that for the national anthem. And I understand, yes, we lost a lot of people, but a lot of black men were on that line during them times. And it wasn't in a good term. It wasn't saying y'all. It wasn't.
When is the flag a military flag? I thought the flag was for all Americans. I didn't know it was just for to honor the military.
I think the military thing was kind of just like an excuse. It
had to be in a sense, because I get what you're saying.
It really ain't. What really people is mad about is just the fact that they feel like they want to sit home and relax and don't pay attention to politics and shit, and they don't want to be bothered by that message. But the point that I want to make really is like, are you gonna boo the movie and not watch the movie because you don't like one of the previews, like one of the previews that came on before the movie? Like, if you don't like it, just just get on your phone or something and just wait for it to be over or whatever like that. Like, they not stopping the game.
Yeah.
They're not doing nothing with the game.
The same way if you don't feel like watching commercials, just change the channel.
Yeah, if you don't like the commercial, but you gonna not watch the whole shit.
Right.
Sometimes I do. I take the shit off if I don't like the commercials. But at the end of the day, like, look, whatever. It don't matter. If he's speaking to the people that he's speaking to. He's putting out a message to the people at home that are not in his position, putting out a message so that they see it. Yeah. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. If you don't connect with it, you don't understand it, then it's not for you, and you just okay. Then look it up and be like, oh, okay, well, whatever. All right, fuck it, I don't care. Who cares? Who really cares?
I mean,
let them do it.
You know, it's crazy is how highlighted it became. So it shows that there's a point of it that hurt a lot of people. It made people like discomfort. And it's so crazy that it's like this one man, all you have to do is, and he's rich and he's famous, made everybody off of him taking the knee with the national anthem. It was like highlighted. It's the biggest highlight ever. This brown skinned man with the curly hair was highlighted. Let it be. I mean, I feel like if it was a white man, I don't think it would be as highlighted. I think it would have been more like, what the fuck are you doing? Or some shit. But nobody would highlight it to the level. And there is that sense of still in this 2020 to these day and ages, like from us growing up, and you know what I'm saying, that's still there. You know, luckily we got us, you know what I'm saying? We got people, like I got mad white friends. Like my white friends be like, or not even like my white friends, or some white person I talk to, they be like, I have plenty of black friends. And you be like, what up, my nigga? I be like, like, all right, you got plenty of black friends, but some black people don't want to hear you say nigga. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I got plenty of black friends. I'm not racist, but it's like, come on. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like learn your people and love your people. Mm-hmm. Love us all. At the end of the day, trust me, I got white friends. Be like, what up, my nigga? I even have white friends or mixed friends. You know what I'm saying? Especially best friends, like. And I don't worry about him saying nigga at all. I don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, I think what a lot of people run into is the problem of they don't like when they feel like someone is making them do something that they don't want to do. But the thing is like you don't have to be so stubborn as to because the reason I'm not doing this is because you don't want me to do it. Like what if you just understand that someone doesn't like what you're doing, and out of respect for them, you just want to not, like you wouldn't go hang around some disabled person and then start making like no leg jokes. Yeah. I mean, like they don't got no legs.
Unless you know. Like, I got a friend at work, he got no fingers, and I finally figured him out. I mean, not figured him out, but I kind of, got comfortable.
But that's between y'all, and he's cool with it. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, if you in a public place and this person don't know you like that, and he don't got no legs, and you over here making jokes and shit, and he asks you, he's like, look, I don't like that. It hurts my feelings, whatever. Then just be like, okay. You're not bowing down to someone by saying, okay, I won't make fun of your no legs. No. You're not bowing down to them. You're just respecting them and being like, okay, oh yeah, I didn't even realize. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's that easy.
And a lot, and there's people out there that they don't acknowledge it as heavy. Some people don't acknowledge that, and they so quick to try to be funny, or they so quick to try to be like, they try to make a person, they think that they're making a person feel good or something. I don't know. Sometimes people think like it's the weirdest thing. They think that it's all good for them to do that. But by no means, unless you know that person, unless you learn that person, unless you actually be around that person. I don't mean be around them just for the day. Be around them for a while, because trust me, he made his own jokes about his fingers being cut. My own homeboy, like he started it. I still didn't say nothing, even when I just laughed when he did say certain things. I didn't try to add to, but then, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. You know what I mean? But I at least knew my place when it came to it. I just didn't know. I wanted to know his humor. Was it really all the way there for the situation? Yeah. He had to relearn how to use his hand. Yeah. I mean, they ain't cut that far off. They probably was cut in the middle. But he was messing with some equipment and somebody hit the chute and the dang thing cut his dang finger. And now we got mad jokes for each other. I was like, man, so you left your fingers there. You know what I'm saying? Some other shit. You know what I mean? And he said, it's more to that joke, but it was funny though. But it's... but
that wasn't funny at all.
Nah.
You need context. He's just giving you a piece of it. You're not gonna get the whole joke.
You only getting a piece of it of his finger. Of his fingers.
Don't try that.
You just got the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. What you mad? What's wrong with you, bro? You missing something, bro? What's wrong?
What's the matter with you,
I'm trying
bro?
to figure out why y'all acting like this.
Oh, okay.
We're
trying to figure out why you acting like that.
I need to cut it out.
Why y'all acting?
I need to cut it out.
Nah, man. Oh,
bro.
Damn. All right. I ain't got nothing yet.
Hey, bro, you nailed that one.
Yeah, I need to cut it out. I'm gonna tell him that shit tomorrow.
Nah, wait for a good
time. Hey, bro, you need to cut it out.
Hey, bro, you know what? You need to cut it out.
You better just make sure it's like slick or something. Like, you
I'm saying it's straight up. Because that's how far we get as friends. We the only two mechanics. It's only two diesel mechanics, and it's only me and him. But he works hard. He know his shit, and he's still a dope person. Like, and I know that I can rely, like, to look up to him, even if he have to look up to me on certain things. It don't matter. We can look up to each other, and we I only been there for like 3 or 4 months, but we got a bond like a motherfucker. Trust me. When I say that shit to him, I'm gonna record it. And I'm like, bro, you need to cut that finger shit out. You need it.
Dude, what?
You gonna whoop your ass.
Yo, at that point, you not even looking at the You need to cut that finger shit out.
Hey, bro, your finger's cut off. Good one, bro.
You need to figure it out.
Alright, bro. I think it's a good time.
Bro, you wanted to tell people how to be healthy, but just follow the Tom Brady diet.
Note. Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show, but we want to start implementing just some new things that you can incorporate into your day or to your week that can make you healthier and make you live better and stronger. So this week's thing that we want to bring to your attention is detox water. So the benefits of detox water is weight loss. It helps with digestion. It also can have benefits to your skin. It will balance your pH levels.
How can someone
help
make
with your
detox
immune
water?
function? And it can improve your mood and give you more energy. So incorporate detox water into your diet if you can. All you need is some fresh water. You can use bottled water if you like, any type of filtered water.
I like
preferably not water out your sink. And you can throw some lemons in there, some limes, some cucumbers, and it'll just help you improve your body health and your body functioning. So just go ahead and get that moving and enjoy yourself and feed your spirit, man. Love y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say one thing though. Again, I also wanted to put I wanted to add on to something like that. Okay, so that's for your body. I want to say if you made it this far, this will help you out immensely. I know a lot of people talk about meditation and stuff like that. That you don't really gotta, get all woo woo about it and like meditate, so to speak. But every once in a while, maybe once a day, once every other day, do this little experiment. Sit down, throw your phone, give it to someone else, and ship it to another country while you do this. Just sit down. Just like breathe well. Keep a good rhythm when you're breathing. Close your eyes, or maybe just look at something that isn't gonna stimulate you at all. I'd rather just close my eyes, and don't think about shit. Really think about that. Don't think about shit. Any thought that crosses your mind, do not judge it. Don't think about whether it's a bad or a good thought, or whether you should act on it or not. Just watch yourself, watch the thoughts that cross through your mind, and ignore every single one. Hold them all hostage. None of them mean anything. And just think about the way that you're breathing, and just don't think about a damn thing. I promise you, if you could do that for like 5 minutes to 10 minutes in one sitting, you will practice the art of not having to be stimulated by a single thing to live your life. We don't realize how much shit we're looking at all the time. There's always some sort of screen in front of us or in our peripheral, or you're looking at somebody else's screen. You looking at some information. And even when you're thinking about some shit, you thinking bad thoughts, you thinking good thoughts. Don't think about shit. Just understand that you have the ability to separate yourself and rest. You could rest your mind. You don't have to go to sleep to do this. You could really just not think about shit. Don't judge a single thought. Don't judge yourself or anything. Don't even try to think about it if you're doing it right. Just breathe and let your mind rest, even when you're awake, because a lot of times your mind will be racing to the moment you fall asleep, and you never get a moment to step back from reality and realize what you really need to be doing in your life. You realize how anxious you are, like to want to reach for something, or fuck with something, or be entertained by something, or be mad at something. I promise you, your life will be better if you try that shit, and you eat healthy and drink water and all of that other shit. So if you made it this far, thank you. We love y'all. We got a lot of shit coming out. We working hard. I hope y'all are working hard on doing whatever y'all want. I hope y'all succeed. I hope we all succeed. Thank you, James, for showing up.
Yes, sir.
Thank
yes,
you, Elgin,
sir.
for always being a part of this. Like I said, love y'all. Peace.
One love.
Thank you, Jacob. Love you, bro.
Goodbye.